Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you are seeing my face for the first time, my name is Tolani. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how I achieved this jumbo boho twist. So this is not necessarily knotless because I didn't twist it from the root, but I'm going to show you how I achieved it. So the first thing we are going to do is to part our hair into two. So I'm going to part my hair into two equal parts. This is just for me to be able to see what I'm doing clearly. So after passing that into two, I'm going to take the one half of it and part it and just create a straight line to the back. And so this is just me trying to create part my hair into sections for me to twist it. So I'm just going to advise you to try to get a clean part, because if the lines are crooked, the hair is just going to look somehow. After that, I'm just going to grab my shine and jam to, create that clean part as usual. I'm just going to apply the shine and jam generously, okay? Because if it's too small, it's not going to hold your head together, and you want secrets for this hairstyle is getting the hair to be sleek, just like you're trying to achieve a ponytail. So you have to be generous with the shine and jam, make the parting sleek. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense, so just apply it like I'm doing in the video. So just apply it to the perimeters of the patterns you made, and use your fingers to sleek it down. So now I'm just going to grab my rubber band, the tiny ones, and use it to hold the hair from the roots. Okay, so you have to just grab this tightly, because you don't want it to be loose, because if it's too loose, the hair won't come out nice, because it will loosen back after twisting. So you have to grab it tightly. Don't worry, it's not going to hurt your scalp, because it's rubber, so it's going to ease itself as time goes on. So that's what I'm doing here, trying to grab it tight to the root, and this is what it looks like when I'm done. So you see, the part is looking clean, and that's because I applied the shine and jam generously. And in total I had like 10 patterns. Like I parted my hair into like 10 portions, and this is what it looks like at the end of the day, all clean. And at least I tried my best. I know the lines are not that straight, but yeah, it's not really bad. For this hairstyle, I'm going to be using this lush hair extension. So this is a pre-stretched hair extension. I think it comes in 6 pieces. So I'm just going to use one pack, and I didn't finish it, trust me. So you only need one pack if you are going to use this lush hair extension for this hairstyle. I'm just going to grab one piece from the pack, and I'm going to oil it and brush it out to make it smooth. Then I'm going to grab my hair and split it into two using shine and jam to make it like tiny and easy to work with. So I'm just going to use a large portion of extension, like make it thick just to your taste. I'll depend on how thick you want your twist to be, and just start twisting from the roots. So we are not going to crochet this style because I don't want it to, you can decide to crochet yours if you want it crocheted in, but I didn't want it to be too tight, so I just twisted from the root, and that's it. Just keep twisting and twisting. I'm going to repeat it again, don't worry, so you guys can see properly what I did. So it's just twist, no crochet, no wrapping, nothing. So just twist it with your natural hair, and when you get to a certain level, you should grab more hair extension and add it. So the purpose of doing this is to make your twist to look jumbo-ish. So you want it to be thick from the root to the tip. So you don't want your twist to be thick at the root and thin at the tip. So you want it equal somehow. So you have to add more extension and keep adding extension till you're satisfied with the thickness. So just this is what I'm doing. And we are just going to keep twisting till we get to the part where we are satisfied, and just grab a tiny piece and use it to tie a knot at the end. So this is just to avoid it losing back. I'm sure we all know how to do this by now. So that is it. We are done with the twist, and this is what it looks like at the end of twisting. So let's do it again. So grab your extension and put it in the middle of your natural hair, and keep wrapping it, like twist it together with your natural hair tightly and like cross it over. So do this tightly. It's very, very important for it to be tight, because if it's too loose, it's going to lose back, because remember, we are not crocheting. So since we are not crocheting, we have to make our twist very, very tight at the root. So we have to keep twisting and twisting and twisting till we get to like the middle part. So when you get to the middle part, you are going to add more extension for it to be thick, to be able to maintain the thickness consistency. So keep adding like that till you get to the bottom part, that is the tip of your twist. So when you get to your desired length, you are going to grab a tiny extension and use it to tie a knot to avoid the hair losing back, and that is just it. That is how to make a jumbo twist. Now to the interesting part of this video. So I'll be using this deep wave extension to create the boho effect. So I'm going to use this synthetic extension. So if you can use human hair, then the better for you, because this extension is known for tangling a lot. So the human hair is always more advisable. Okay, so moving on, we are going to crochet the deep wave extension into our twist. So this is simple. Just grab a piece of the deep wave extension and crochet it directly into your twist. So you don't have to tie a knot or tie this down. You can do that if you want, but because, like I said, this is synthetic, which tangles a lot, so I decide not to tie it down, because so that once it tangles, I can just remove it and replace it back with another one, or just remove it and rock my hair as a twist like that. So basically just do what you want. You can tie it and you can just put it directly like I did. Another important thing to know is that you can't put the deep wave extension on the same spot. You have to scatter them, like you have to put it randomly. So I put one on top and maybe one in the middle and one at the tip of the braid. So just scatter it like that and just make it nice, look nice. Don't just pack everything in the same spot because it's going to look weird and bulky. And this is the final look after crocheting the deep wave extension into the twist. So the next thing we are going to do is use our flexi rod to curl the tip of the braid of the twist. So I'm going to use this small flexi rod because I don't want the curls to be too big, and I don't want it to be too tiny either. So I'm just going to use this small size of flexi rod. So this is what I'm doing here. Of course, I'm sure we all know how to do flexi rod, but if you don't, just watch this this clip closely. So I'm just going to wrap the hair around. I'm not wrapping the deep wave extension, it's just the darling extension, the braiding extension I use. That's the only thing I'm trying to wrap here, because of course we don't need to wrap the deep wave extension because it's already deep wave, like it says deep wave. So we're just going to wrap the darling braiding extension only, because the importance of this is to make it blend together. So you want the deep wave to blend in with the braiding extension, so everything will have curls at the end. So yeah, that is everything I did. Now the next step is just to dip it inside hot water to get the curls popping. So all you need to do is just get a bowl of hot water and dip all the flexi rod inside the hot water carefully. So after that, you're just going to throw towel dry the hair and then loosen it back. It's very simple, but at the same time risky, so you have to be careful. And after that, we are just going to like carefully roll it out, roll the hair out of the flexi rod, because if you are not careful, the hair can cut or the curls can just scatter and become rough. So you just want to do it, unravel it carefully. And once you finish taking out the flexi rod, you're going to use your fingers to kind of split the curls into maybe 3 or 4 parts. This is just to make the curls more voluminous and make the tip of your twist to become fuller. So see, it was one strand before, but when I splitted it to like 4. So at the end of everything, you're just going to add your styling oil or anything. So in my case, I used mousse. So if you have any other oil, just oil your scalp and make everything neat. Also try to blur your edges, please guys. Don't be like me. I did, but my edges, they are just stubborn, it won't stay. So I'm thinking of relaxing my edges actually, because it doesn't stay, the gel doesn't hold it down because it's not relaxed. So this is me adding my mousse, and that was all I did. The style is all done now. And that, my darling, is how to make a boho jumbo braid. So this whole style actually took me like 5 to 6 hours in total, including the filming. So which means if you are not filming, it can take up to 3 hours to 4 hours in total to complete. But bear in mind, I use pre-stretched extension. So if you are going to stretch your extension, you have to include that time as well. So we've come to the end of this tutorial, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a thing or two, and I'm going to see you in my next tutorial. Bye.